Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather with heavy hearts to remember an extraordinary man, a man whose absence leaves a silence that words can hardly fill. I am heartbroken beyond what anyone could truly understand. But in the midst of this deep sorrow, I am also profoundly grateful. Grateful to the officer Samuel Riveros, who was killed in the line of duty, and Anthony Pimentel, who was wounded. They both stood by my husband's side. I want to express my deepest gratitude to all the officers who stepped in to protect us during such a terrifying moment. Your courage and quick action not only brought some sense of safety to an unimaginable situation, but also prevented more families from experiencing the pain we're going through. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being there when it mattered most. My husband, Darius Wong, was a loving man, not just in the everyday sense, but in the way he loved fiercely, supported endlessly, and stood strong for his family no matter what. As a father, he was devoted beyond measure. Our children were his world, and he made sure they knew it every single day. He was a great family man, the kind who brought laughter, comfort, and guidance to everyone under his roof. It didn't matter who you were, friend, family, or even a stranger. If you needed help, he was there. He was always willing to go the distance for anyone in need, and he never did it expecting anything in return. He helped because that's who he was, someone who truly wanted to make life better for others. He was loving to his family, to his friends, to anyone lucky enough to cross his path. A great loving man with a heart that gave and gave without limits. Loyal to the core, he stood by those and he loved with unwavering faithfulness. And in the midst of this loss, we are reminded of the power of community. I am so deeply thankful to everyone who has shown up, whether it be meals, hugs, kind words, and prayers. Your support has been a light in this darkness, and it means more than words can ever express. Thank you for loving him, and thank you for loving me and my family in this time of grief. Even though my husband is no longer here with us, I continue to feel his presence and the love and support that all of you have shown. Many of you didn't know him personally, and yet you stood by my family during the most painful time of our lives. For that, I am endlessly grateful. Losing him has left a hole in my heart that will never fully heal. But seeing this community come together reminds me of the kind world he believed in, one filled with compassion, unity, and love, even among strangers. If there's one thing I ask of you tonight, it's this. Please hold your loved ones close. Tell them you love them often. Be kind to the people around you, even those you don't know. Because in doing that, you will carry forward his spirit. And I truly believe that's how we will begin to heal, not just as a family, but as a community. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. His love was a gift, his life a blessing, and his memory will be a guiding light. Thank you. Mrs. Mindy Wong, on behalf of the Wong family.